Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Welcome back to the AdVentures podcast. I'm your host, Sarah Faruqi, and this is your one stop shop for everything startup and entrepreneurship related. Today, we're tapping into the e commerce space with the CEO and co founder of Krave Mart, Kassim Shroff. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
बिल्कुल ठीक आप बताएं
Thank you so much for joining us itni garmi ka din Karachi mein.
बस this is the best part about Karachi, I think. Winters are not winters, but summers are summers. So we enjoy it, but आजकल काफी ज़्यादा गर्मी है.
Coffee ज़्यादा गर्मी, I agree. At least in Islamabad, where I've come from, थोड़ा सा ठंडा
बेहतर है,
होता है,
बिल्कुल.
गर्मी भी होती है.
No, I was in Lahore earlier this week and काफी bad situation थी उधर भी. I thought Karachi was hot, but वहाँ पे तो बहुत बुरा हाल था and we were dressed up and for a friend's wedding और बिल्कुल it was pretty bad, but at least light नहीं जाती, ये एक अच्छी चीज़ थी. So at least जहाँ पे मैं था वहाँ नहीं गई, but yeah, finally back and excited for this. So looking forward to our conversation.
Me too. So, Qasim, have you actually grown up in Karachi or Lahore? Or can you
नहीं, I just went to Lahore just for a friend's wedding, very old friend. But I was born and raised in Karachi. I lived here for about 19 years, and then I was in Toronto. So I lived there for about 10 years, and then 2015 I moved back to Pakistan. I was working with Daraz for about 5 years before obviously starting Krave Mart, and here we are now.
So you were in Toronto. What made you come back?
Yeah, so I went there for university. So I went there in 2007, graduated in 2011. उसके बाद फिर I went straight to start. I did my first startup actually उस वक्त in Toronto. Got acquired by one of the biggest companies in the space in the same city. और फिर 2015 में I moved back, family, a single parent father थे उनके साथ. And just decided to move back. Overnight decision था. वो और बस उसका अब्बू wasn't too happy कि मैं आ रहा हूँ वापस. बोल रहे थे यार किधर आ रहे हो, क्या है. तो थोड़ा सा लड़ झगड़ के nice words, बस नहीं आना है आना है आना है. So बस and then just ended back and been 10 years and almost 10 years. And so yeah, that's the story.
But you mentioned you started your first startup as a student, undergrad.
No, so I graduated from there after graduation, sorry. So right after graduation, I was like, यार कुछ करना है, कुछ different चीज़ करनी है. And then I figured out I was using this website for buying coupons a lot from
Groupon?
like who?
Like Groupon?
Yeah, exactly. So the Groupon and Living Social were the ones. So we basically made a South Asian version of Groupon. So very similar to, because Pakistani, Sri Lankan, Nepalese community बहुत है in Canada. तो वहाँ पे हमने ये देखा कि यार ये बिरयानी deals और पान deals और ये सब चीज़ें नहीं होती हैं. And Groupon is very about all the other non-desi restaurants and etc. So we felt that localization is probably the key, and we started this. We had a very desi name to it as well, and people there get excited with using or having Pakistani or Indian or
Yeah, there is quite a large Pakistani.
yeah, there's a huge
restaurant.
community. Pakistani community is big. In fact, South Asian देखें so it's completely taken over there. A lot of flexibility with immigration, university, and etc. So a lot of the youth is going there. Or उसी तरह we also just ended up there, and so we started that, and then we sold that to one of the bigger companies there, and then I moved back to Pakistan a year after that.
But what was the process of and the inception of the idea to selling it?
Yeah, so it was just some family and friends' money. We started it. We kicked off. We tried raising more funds, but we weren't successful, to be very honest. But other market was a bit shaky at that time as well. But it was something where we felt a bigger player will help you grow more. I was planning to join them as well, but just some personal reasons I couldn't join, and then I took a break for a couple of months, and then I came back and then worked there for a couple of months, and then I moved back to Pakistan. So थोड़ा सा transition process भी था. और अपॉर्चुनिटी भी थी पाकिस्तान आने की. Before that, when they came up with the offer, they'd raised money and they were planning to go around and shop around. So that's how we got in touch, and we had some friends and etc. that knew each other. और वहाँ से we took over.
Okay, but I feel like was that